Hey, what's up, y'all? So today we're gonna go check out a property that I had purchased almost 3 years ago. I bought this property in February of 2019, and when I bought it, it actually was not a good deal. I was on vacation in Jamaica. I think I was actually working on a project in Jamaica. I get a call from one of my sales guys saying, look, we gotta buy this house. It forecloses tomorrow. So I purchased this house actual subject to. I paid off the amount that was in arrears, which was the amount to catch it up, the reinstatement amount, and I gave the homeowner, I believe, $15,000-$20,000. So at that rate, what the balance was left and what was cost and reinstatement, it wasn't a great deal. But what it had a good mortgage that had a very low rate, and I was able to just sit on it. So for 2 years, almost 2.5 years, I've paid this mortgage every single day without somebody living in it. And then I just decided to pay it off last year, at the end of last year, just because I had some money that I needed to spend. Keep in mind, this project is something that I'm probably going to keep. It's a large home, over 4,000 square feet. It's got a pool, which I think I'm gonna have to end up covering back up and filling in. But it's a large house. They've done some things on it since the last time I've been here, so we're gonna go check it out and kind of see some of the updates that they've done. All right, guys, so just pulling up to this house, it looks completely different already. So the last time I was here, this thing was not painted, and you'd be surprised what a coat of paint will do. I'll show a picture right here of basically what this house used to look like. Also, what I can tell right away is I just had brand new windows put in last week and a brand new retaining wall. The retaining wall that was here was protruding because of the roots of the tree that sits right here, which I don't even like the tree. Reality is I probably will get it cut down just because it just poses a hazard of being so close to the house. And obviously you can see leaves fall everywhere, and this place is a disaster when it comes to leaves. So this is a brand new retaining wall that we put in, but this tree's gotta go because I feel like as it keeps growing, it's gonna keep doing the same thing, so we're gonna get rid of it. This house was painted in a day and a half using a sprayer, and it went from regular brick color to this beautiful white. And so it just makes it look so much better already. So this house has a pool. Now, I like pools, but they can be an absolute plus or an absolute minus. There's really no in between when it comes to that. Unfortunately, this pool is not your concrete pool. I think it's a metal pool that was put in. So this is a metal pool. It's been overgrown. You can see it's got weeds all into it. It's probably gonna get filled in and not be a pool and turn that into a nice outdoor kitchen, hangout spot, something like that. That's just a little bit easier to maintain. There's a lot of trees on this property. I would imagine having a pool here would just be a nightmare when it comes to actual just keeping up with the pool. You can see here the whole house has been painted, but look at the deck here. Brand new deck. I spent so much money on this house. Brand new deck on this entire thing. And the only way I'm able to get this done is because we have our own construction crews that work inside. I'm glad I'm not living here because they have an untrained dog. My dog, you see how calm my dog is? Doesn't do that. Get you a trained dog. All right, guys, so now we're in the house. This is the living room area of the house. And if you look on the floor, you can see like an indentation that's lower than the actual subfloor in itself. That's where a wall was. So this, you cannot see into what is now an open kitchen. This entire thing had a wall on it. So imagine if you're walking along here, this was separated from the living room, and this spot right here was an actual doorway. So you had a small doorway in here, and now if you imagine this whole thing being walled, this entire thing, and we'll show some video, this entire thing here was walled in, and you had your cabinets, you had your counters here. I think it was some stove and stuff like that. So we completely ripped the walls down, and we're moving the kitchen operation back this way. And here was a bay window that we took the bay window out and put a wall so that we can have, and then we created another window so you have a window in your kitchen and just made it completely open. This is more like a den slash area here. And you can see it's the fireplace is the center of it. And that's it. We just kind of done all the paint on the inside. And so if you look here on this deck, let's actually go out on this deck. This is the brand new deck. And you can see the window that was right there that I was talking about is covered up. There's no longer a bay window. We're just putting a small window in that area so just so we have some light. Obviously new doors on the exterior, new sliding doors. And you have access from the den here to the deck, the new master bedroom from the deck, and the old master bedroom, which used to be on that side. And I'll show you guys when we go inside what we've redone. But this deck right here, sturdy, brand new. I love it. It's gonna add so much value to the house. How you doing? It looks beautiful, man. The paint on the outside, it looks nice. The blanco looks real nice.
Blanco con negro.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of work here. Yeah, the shower. Yeah, it looks beautiful, beautiful. This is the hall bath, and it's completely redone. We've used this tile several times inside of our jobs, and then he's accent the shower wall with this as well. Looks like the original tub, just been cleaned up real nice, tiled the whole thing, new vanities, new toilets, painted, perfect. And then you have 1, 2, 3 bedrooms here. So this house, I believe, had an addition, and this is the original master bedroom, which is obviously too small and now has a half bath. So now there's technically 2 masters that have their own bath inside. This was a half bath with the toilet, and now we're making it a full with a stand-up shower. So now you have 2 rooms with their own private bathroom, and this was the old master. Like I was saying before, behind Matt is the access to the deck, the new deck, and this is gonna be good. So there's a couple things that I may do with this property. One is I may turn it into an Airbnb with a nice concrete outdoor living area, not living area, but like outdoor functioning, barbecue grill and stuff like that. Nice quiet neighborhood, it's huge. Just as big as it is upstairs, it's just as big downstairs, full size. So we're gonna go down there and check that out. Actually, let's go to the actual new master bedroom that's on this side of the house. So upstairs, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths. This is the new master bedroom. We had to put a new subfloor in it, and it connects directly outside to the second floor balcony / deck. And you can see the new windows we just had put in last week. The cool thing, when we bought this house, it actually had a pretty brand new air conditioning system. So that alleviated that big spend that we had. With a house this big, even with the prices I get, I probably would have spent somewhere close to $10,000 to $12,000 redoing this. But since we didn't have to, we saved that money. We're able to put brand new windows into this house. You got a large master closet here, huge. Let's step into the master bathroom. You can see tile surround, tile on the floor, new toilet, new vanity, and this is the second room with its own private bedroom. And then you have 2 other bedrooms that are gonna share a hall bath upstairs. So this is a lot of space for a big family, but I'm probably gonna keep this one only because the appreciation has went real crazy. This house right now is probably worth somewhere around $320,000, $330,000. So they're still working downstairs. Let's go downstairs and see what type of livable space we're turning this into. My idea is that I want to make downstairs just as functional as it is upstairs, and let's see what they've done so far. All right, so I remember when we first purchased this house, there was a little bit of moisture smell in here. And so what we did is we took everything off of the walls. As you can see, they're putting new studs along the wall so they can put new drywall to make this place just as functional as it was upstairs, as it is upstairs. And they had to seal the walls. We took care of a small drainage issue that was outside coming in. Now this is just a perfect downstairs, huge basement. And then in here is just an extra bonus room that connects directly outside. I would basically consider this like a pool room if the pool was here, but this is probably just gonna be a kids area, TV, hangout. You can go inside and out without actually really entering the main house. It's just a huge downstairs. And then downstairs here, we're also putting in a full bath. We're having to do a little bit of plumbing underneath so we can get the full bathroom in, but beautiful. With all that space in this house still has a 2-car garage that you can lead directly from outside into the basement of the house and then upstairs if that's the way you want to enter. And look at this big oversized garage. It's 2-car on that side, then you still have this extra piece over here. Once this is all cleaned up, you're gonna be able to have whatever you want downstairs. There's so much space. And look at the old copper piping we took out of the house, which now these days is probably worth some money here. Yeah, and we put PEX pipes in because it's just durable. Now, if you come over here and look at this, this is why I was so happy when we purchased this. One of the reasons why is because this is brand new. This was installed in 2014. And I know you're thinking, oh, 2014 is a long time ago. Not when it comes to air conditioning and units. This thing is pretty much brand new. It's like a brand new car. So love that this was already installed. All right, guys, as you can see, going touring this house, this is what you basically, how you create wealth. You know, I took this house over sub 2, ended up paying off the mortgage about a year and a half later. Now this thing sits free and clear, all the equity. I'm putting about $60,000 into renovations. And so that'll have me somewhere around, you know, maybe $200,000 all in on the property that's worth $330,000. And just be able to print money. This is an example of a house that I probably will not sell. Probably just keep it in the portfolio. My net worth goes up an extra $150,000 just for owning this house complete. Once I get it appraised, just add it to the portfolio. Probably turn this thing into a Airbnb if the stats say it's well. If not, then I'll just rent it out to some type of executive renter and probably collect somewhere around $3,000 every single month, $3,500 every single month. So this is an example of learning how to find a deal. The idea is finding a deal, knowing how to be creative with it, and turning it into wealth. And that's exactly what we do with real estate. You don't gotta sell every property. You don't gotta wholesale every property. I'll have this beautiful property that I will never live in, add it to my portfolio, add it to my wealth, send it to the next generation and keep moving. You know what it is, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you're still watching now, do me a favor. Smash the like button as hard as you possibly can, because we just gotta beat YouTube's algorithm and we gotta keep putting out videos. So if you like this video, it's gonna motivate me and my team to keep creating. So smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, do it now. And I'll keep posting videos like these, and I'll go into detail and show you how. I'll go into detail and show you how to do this, how to do sub 2s, how to do creative financing, how to get something like this and add it to your wealth. You gotta go out and change your family tree. And that quote came from my late guy, Adrian. This is it. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.